watch out for the ruin.
Yeah, you don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm so low. Who are you talking to? Bet up the money and bet that I top of you weight. Rain gang every day, slay yo guys. Give me my bread, I don't play 4-5, but I'm back on top when I get my boys. Zeke on a run and he came for noise. Dak with a dot, got hoop on the post. Tavon streaking and he might get ghost like. You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. Fourth quarter, I got drive, boy, I'm so low.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Toles back with some Madden gameplay. One of my subs actually commented on one of my videos, and wanted me to use the Patriots. So I was like, you know what? It is. I've been using Dallas a lot lately, and you guys seen a couple other teams in my videos, but I was like, let me start expanding my teams. And I have been, like I said, I haven't posted every single day because I've actually been trying a lot of new teams. Not a lot, but I would say probably around I probably play with around 9-10 teams now. And I've been using them at, I've been playing at least 5 to 10 games with each team so I can get a good feel for them. And one of my subs hit me up and was like, hey, I'm a Patriots fan. Do you mind using the Patriots? And I was like, heck yeah, I got you. I was like, they got a good defense. I feel like my scheme is good too for, I'm pretty smart when it comes to, using teams the way they need to, but I also have a pretty good scheme for the Patriots in the way I run because not that they have the best receivers, but, I feel like I could utilize Cam Newton and run the ball well along with, using Edelman, Slot-O-Matic, and you got Demir Bird, a fast receiver, and then just kind of, get my guys open. And like I said, they have a great defense. So, hopefully, we can play great defense because defense is a lot harder this year. So before we get into the gameplay, I just want to say if you guys have not, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I want to grow this channel. I want to do whatever I can to help you guys, whether it's just quality gameplay. And if you guys need any tips or want tip videos, I will eventually be coming out with those. I know I said that a few times already. But I do want to do that for you guys. But, I just want to grow a little bit. I've been grinding out games. Just try to give you guys fun, exciting content to watch. And hopefully I can help explain my thought process throughout things. So even just something as little as making one minor adjustment or even just how to think about the game can help you win, you guys win a few more games. And please smash that like button. Likes mean everything. I guess the YouTube algorithm is just, the more likes you get, the more chances you have of popping up on recommended pages when people are searching for Madden. And, that obviously will help me grow. The more people see it, the more chance I have of people watching and subscribing to me. So like I said, please, subscribe and smash that like button. So with that being said, let's get into the gameplay. So right here, I'm coming out. I already played a few games with the Patriots to get a good feel for them at this point. So now, when I bring you guys a gameplay, at least I can give you guys quality gameplay as he runs read option right here for the first play with Lamar Jackson, which, was expected. So he's the Ravens on the Patriots, trying to get a feel for what he does. He's actually coming out and running I believe he's running the Baltimore's playbook, which is actually smart of him because a lot of QB runs, a lot of read option, and that's what the Ravens do. They're not the high-powered passing offense like the Chiefs, but if you keep it a close game, it's tough to stop them because, they do have speed, and then obviously they can run the ball as good as anybody with Lamar and Mark Ingram back there. And even Gus Edwards, just so any of you guys don't know, Gus Edwards played at Rutgers with me. He's one of my college teammates, so, I respect Gus a lot. He's a great dude, great running back, and I'm happy he's doing well for the Ravens. So right here, and Gus Edwards was a grad transfer. He was played at Miami his first 4 years, and then he transferred to Rutgers as a grad transfer. So I played with him my junior year, his senior year. So right here, as you guys see, I'm trying to make certain adjustments. I know he wants to run the ball, and he keeps throwing short passes, but that's what the Ravens do in real life when they win. Like I said, if they go down, it's tough for the Ravens to come back like they did it versus the Chiefs the other night on Monday night. But, if they go up or keep the game close, it's definitely hard to stop them because, they have everything, all their plays in their disposal. Somehow, Mark Ingram breaks a bunch of tackles right there. But we're just trying to figure it out, play it slow this first drive. As he almost hits me over the top right here with a pass to Willie Snead, but we get back there with our user just in time with Devin McCourtney, and we get a nice user pick. So that was huge to get a stop on first down, as you can see. Running a little gun trio right here. And we got running the ball with Sonny Michel. I got N'Keal Harry at tight end right here because this formation allows you to put 4 receivers in the game because they don't really have a good tight end. Plus, I have a 6'3", 94 spec catch, 88 receiver playing tight end who's also 220. So it's not like he's a little guy back there when he has to block. And it's obviously an extra receiving threat, which is why I think, this scheme especially helps the, Patriots in, for the way I play offense helps the Patriots out. And then, I could utilize Cam in the running game. So right here he's playing a lot of man. Almost threw a pick right there. That was not a good decision. Should have passed it down if anything, but he caught me in man coverage and I wasn't expecting it. So that's a good play by him. As you guys can see, I'm making all my adjustments right here. Got Julian Edelman on the in route. Thinking about motion over Marquise Lee, which we end up doing. And Marquise Lee, I think he's hurt in real life. Or maybe, I don't know if he opted out of COVID or he's actually hurt, but he's not a bad receiver. The Patriots, obviously, they don't have him playing right now. Try to throw it to Marquise Lee. Excuse me, we had under pressure and accurate, so that wasn't good. Now he's running a dollar, so I'm like, you know, I'm just going to run the ball up the middle with Tony Michel, and we're able to get the first down right here. If you run dollar or 1-4-6 or the 2-3-6, doesn't mean it's guaranteed, you know, that to run the ball against it, but I'm going to do, especially if you're playing the pass. I'm assuming you're thinking on 3rd and 10, you're going to play the pass, and you're going to think I'm passing the ball, so that obviously helps in the run game. So right here, we just take it to the second quarter, you know, so 0-0, each one drive, you know, like I said, I got to get a feel for his defense. Always the first drive of the game, if you don't know your opponent, is a feel-out drive, and same with offense, you know what I'm saying? And then you start getting adjusty from there. I think he's running man coverage again. Not sure if he is or isn't. He actually ends up playing zone right here. He's on his D lineman or his linebacker and stayed short, whoever that was. So we hit him over the top of Demir Bird right there, which was huge. We get down the sideline to around the 4-yard line. So now I'm running a little RPO action. I want to see if he stays on a safety and tries to jump the bubble. Doesn't end up jumping the bubble, so we're able to catch with Demir Bird. And I tried to juke, but we didn't get no blocks, so we actually ended up losing a yard. You know, we had 2 guys that blocked their 2 guys, but unfortunately we didn't get it, and then didn't get a good juke animation either. So just run the ball right here up the middle. Sonny Michel, we get down to the 2-yard line, give or take. So now I know huddle. I feel like he might think another run's coming and has to run commit. So I'm going to pass the ball right here. And he ends up leaving to kill Harry open. And I don't know why I didn't throw it to him, but that was just obviously not a good read by my part. Nikhil Harry was wide open. And normally I look right, so I don't know why I didn't throw it and try to fit it in. Then I end up running 0-1 trap, and that doesn't work. So that was just a bad read and then a bad play call on 4th down. You know, probably should have took my points, but that's you know, that's what I get. Now I'm making a good read and making a bad decision on offense. You know, I take that blame on myself and got to do a better job next time on offense. So right here, he tries to run the ball up the middle. He's coming out in like that, like I said, 3 running back set back in the backfield. So he just run, you know, halfback dog, get some yards, get out of his own way. So right here, as you guys see, I'm using Jason McCourtney right here. Trying to use the over route. We get a nice sack right there with John Simon. That was huge to get a safety right there. You know, we played good defense, had it pretty bagged up. And able to get the safety. So now we get the ball back with 3 minutes left, and we get ball at half. So this is huge if I can get a score. You know, get a 2-score lead and then get ball at half. He gets a nice block shot right there, though, with Calais Campbell. Nothing I can do about that. Nice sack. Right here, he's playing some off coverage. Just hit to my running back, Sonny Michel. Excuse me, get as many yards as I can to get it 3rd and manageable. And now we're right where I want. We can run the ball, throw the ball, do whatever we want. So 3rd and 3 right here. I double-team Calais Campbell because he is in run stuffer as it hits a 2-minute warning. But that's why I do it, so he don't block it as easily. So right here, it's looking like man coverage. So I'm just, as you can see, put a post out to Demir Bird. And then we hit we like get a nice possession catch with our tight end as we hit him with a drag route over the middle of the field. So, you know, I put in 2 drag routes, which are man's hard to stop, and then angle route and a post route with speed. The post route doesn't always get open unless you have like route technician, but it can if you have the speed matchup. So that's why I put it there. And the angle route is always open versus man coverage. So he had a lot to use right there, and we were able to make the right read. As we had a nice run right here with James White, who I like subbing in a lot. Great receiving running back. And all the Patriots running backs have like 90-plus carrying, so it's very rare that they'll fumble. Chewing some clock, we called timeout. Switch it up a little bit, go to gun bunch, see what I could get. Threw it a little quick right there. I think I had a little bit of pressure, but if I waited, I saw Julian Edelman coming open. I might have hit him on the out route, you know, because I think he was playing hard flats. Right here, he blitzes. And somehow he picks me off. Luckily, right here, James White makes a tackle. But, like, I saw him go down, but I thought he was coming in. I think it was a shoot to the left. And even though I know he saw it, I think it was like a crazy, like, suction cup animation. That was just unfortunate for me. So that was a terrible drive. 2 bad drives on offense for me back-to-back. So that's not good. But, you know, hey, I got to live with it. He tries to run around with Lamar right here. Able to click on. He gets me a nice pass. But luckily, we knock it down with Jonathan Jones. So that's big. So he's not, you know, going in right now. Right here, he's still on the edge of field goal range. So I do have Justin Tucker. But, you know, we're playing a lot of defense right here. Keep our spy out there. He's running around. Tries to throw it, and Stephon Gilmore. That's why you could pick the Patriots with that 99 overall, baby. You know what I'm saying? Right there, corner. So we had a nice catch with Stephon Gilmore. We actually ended up taking him back to the house, which is huge before half. You know, if him, I don't know why he forced that. You know, now we're up 9-0, and we get ball at half with 14 seconds left. So that was just not a good play by him. And you can see we go both our X factors on defense. I got both my X factors lit up now because of McCourtney and Gilmore. So they're going to be playing crazy, you know, zone defense right now. and get a lot of knockdowns and hopefully pick animations. Right here, he tries to hit me over the top. But we had a deep half. I actually audibled Gilmore to a deep half. I don't know if it showed you guys on the screen right there. I don't know if I pressed RT beforehand, but I audibled, so you can't throw the post on me. So I knew it was coming right here. I'm just like, you know what, let me just run a little jet sweep. Give my fastest guy in offense the ball. And, hopefully we get a couple blocks. Maybe we can make some crazy stuff happen. So we end up running the jet sweep, get up top, lag a little bit. Tried to cut back. Looked like we had some running room right there, but the lag didn't help us at all. So, haven't been lagging too much lately, but, my connection is good, but I got to make a wire connection. I'm wireless right now, and that's why I lag a little bit. As we hit N'Keal Harry right there, get a nice possession catch. We swerve so we can get in. We're running up the field right here. And that's why you have N'Keal Harry at tight end. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you use these teams that don't have great tight ends, if you could find the formations that put receivers at tight ends, that's why you do it right there. So we hit him over the top right there for a touchdown. Now I'm going for 2 to try to make it a 17-point game. Right here, don't really have much. He has everyone in a short zone or spy. So I don't know what it was right here. I think it was I just threw it because I knew it was pass interference or something on the defense. I think he ran into me with his user, illegal contact. So I tried running the ball. Probably should have passed the ball through a bubble, but he ran commit. Smart play by him as our own read option. And he stopped me. But either way, we're up 15-0. Like I said, we're playing good defense with the Patriots. And it's not like we haven't been moving the ball. I wasn't making the best reads in the first half. So I just got to play a little bit better on offense. In this game, I think it's pretty much over. The tight end's wide open in the middle of the field. I do not know why he didn't throw it. And right there, I think he forgot that they changed to slide to double tap X instead of one time. So that was fortunate for him right here. Nice stick work. I don't really know how he got sticky like that because normally that don't work this year. But he got sticky with Mark Ingram. So good play by him. As you guys can see, I'm not trying to give up the post to Marquise Brown. I see him in the slot. That's when he comes out of these spread formations. And hits me a nice little slant right there. Get a tackle with J.C. Jackson. And he's down to the 47. So right here, like I said, he could run the ball with Lamar, but I don't really care. I don't think I'm going to give him too many yards. Tries to run it outside, and we get a nice user tackle with Cody Davis. So now 4th down. This is a big play right here because this is pretty much game. He needs a score right here to make it a one-possession game. If not, I'm in great shape. I'm saying up 2 scores, and I have the ball. The reason why I also went for 2 is because as he hits me a nice delay fade, great play by him. The reason why I went for 2 last time was because even if I'm up 16, he could still score and go for 2 twice. It's only a 2-possession game, so I wanted to make it 3. And unfortunately, I couldn't do that. So either way, he still has to go for 2, which is why I didn't mind at least one time why I don't mind if I don't get 2-point conversion. Like you said, he's 6 for 11. We have 3 picks on Lamar Jackson, so we're playing great defense. That's what I expect out of the Patriots. And some of these games with the Patriots, I've actually been scoring 30, 40 a game. So I've actually been playing well with their offense. But this game was a good game. And like I said, I don't record all my games. But when I do, I want to post the ones that are good games. I'm saying? Win or lose, I want to post games that are fun to watch and educational for you guys so you can see why I'm making adjustments and what I'm doing with the teams I'm using. Right there, almost had the sack. Couldn't get him with Lamar. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. He's running, and you could see that's why, if it's a close game, it's only a 2-score game. He runs the ball and gets down to the freaking 2-yard line. He could still play his game because it's only a 2-score game. So he needs 1 touchdown and 1 stop, and you're damn near back in the game. So he can still run his offense. That's what you want to take versus the Raiders. You want to take a big lead. And I ran commit, and I just had a great user. I just used the tight end. He really, if you look throughout the game, hasn't been throwing with his receivers too much, throwing it to his receivers too much. As we're trying to outrun Marquise Brown, and we just keep cutting back and forth, and we get a nice block with Jonathan Jones, and we take it back to the house. So that's huge. 2 pick sixes in 1 game. That's what you want. So that's huge. And like I said, I ran commit, and I guessed on the right. I was like, he hasn't been throwing to the receiver, so if I run commit, he's probably just going to try to throw it quick to the tight end. That was my whole thought process. And, I guessed right there. It's very fortunate, not likely that always going to happen, but it worked out in that favor, and I just, I rolled the dice right there and got a good, fortunate enough that he threw a bad pass. So right here's one play action. Now I have to try to come back, and that's, like I said, not the Ravens' strong suit. As I dive, and I don't know how I don't tackle Lamar right there. Literally touched his knees and slid down his leg and didn't. You get an animation, but anyway, rolling out and rolling out, moving my slot corner out so I could. If he tries to run an out route or something over there, I can get over there pretty quick. I'm playing hard flats, trying to back my coordinator because I'm playing the deep blues over the top, obviously, but I'm playing everything else underneath. If he throws the intermediate or over routes, I haven't seen any audibles to the Heisman package right here. It runs a little shovel option. So that was a little interesting play call right here. He only has 8 completions and 4 interceptions, so, he's not looking too well in the pass game right now, but that's good for me right now. That means we're playing good defense, get a nice big hit with Dante Hightower to his fullback, so now we're going into the 4th quarter. I feel like one more stop, he might be out of here if I can get a stop. That was a nice out route, but that's out of bounds. When I get to a 4th down right here, I think if I get a stop, this game's for sure over because I'm just chewing a lot of the clock, even if I don't get to score. You ain't getting 3 scores on me this late in the game. So So he ends up running the ball. Wasn't expecting it. Should have been expecting it, I guess, but wasn't. And he ends up getting a first down. So now he's no huddling. As you guys can see, I'm just putting 2 purple so I can play deep routes. I'm not really worried about the short stuff right now. And hits me with a nice little in route. Like, that's a good read by him. You know, nothing I could do. I call a timeout. Or actually, I don't know why. It said, I must have called the timeout earlier then. I don't know why it said call timeout. He ended up no huddling right there. And trying to roll out and make something happen. He tries to throw it across, and that's why you have Cody Davis at linebacker. He has 93 jumping. I have him and Duger at linebacker along with Patrick Chung, because Duger and him have like 92 and 93 jumping. And with that pick, I knew he was upset because I saw both in routes, and I was like, he has big, high enough jumping where if they're like lined up even, I could just use or both of them, and I was able to do that. So that was just fortunate as he concedes the game right here. So, you know, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said earlier, please subscribe if you're not. Please drop a like on the video. It'll help me get on recommended pages and, you know, helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And with that being said, I'll catch you on the next gameplay.
You don't wanna go against me, I'ma go. Tryna play me 21, it's a no-go. Watch me walk in the 7, take my photo. 4 quarter, I got drive, more I'm so low.